Hello students, you are welcome to our YouTube channel Accounting Skills. Children, today we are going to start basics of accounting, which is a subtopic of accountancy. Dear students, these basics of accounting are useful and important for the student who are new to commerce as well as student of the class 12th, student of CA, student of CS, student of CMA, student of BBA, student of BCom, and all others who pursue their career in accounting field are making. So study these basics honestly because these basics are the only way to develop your accounting skills. Now let me start basics of accounting. In the basics of accounting, we will study general introduction of accounting, basic accounting terms, accounting principles, and rules of debit and credit. Today, we are going to start first topic, general introduction of accounting. Before accounting, we should know the meaning of accountancy. So, our first question is, what is accountancy?
Accountancy is a systematic knowledge. What about? About accounting. And accountancy educates us two things. One is how to maintain the book of account and how to deal with the various aspect of accounting. We have understood that what is the meaning of accountancy. Accountancy is a systematic knowledge of accounting and educates us how to maintain the book of account and how to deal with the various aspect of accounting. Now a question is arising that, so what is the meaning of accounting? Let me explain you meaning of accounting. Accounting is a process. Accounting is a process of identifying, measuring, recording, classifying, summarizing, analyzing, interpreting and communicating financial information to the user of accounting information. It means accounting is a process of identifying. What is identified? First of all, financial informations are identified. Whenever a transaction entered in a business, it is identified that that is financial in the nature or not. If it is financial in the nature, then it is measured in the terms of money. Then after it is recorded in the book of accounting, then after it is classified, then after it is summarized at the end of it to determine the profits and losses and financial position of the business. Then after summarized data are analyzed to determine the weakness and strength of financial position. Then after analyzed data are interpret, and finally summarize reports or useful accounting informations are communicate to the user of accounting information. Now again a question is arising that, sir, what is the meaning of financial information? In the accounting process, first we are to identify financial information, then after we are to measure that financial information in the terms of money, then after financial informations are recorded. It means what is the meaning of financial information? So let me explain you meaning of financial information. Financial information means transactions and events which can be measured in the terms of money. Let me explain you. Suppose a transaction is entered in your business, then you'll have to see that this transaction can be measured in the terms of money or not. Sir, it cannot be measured in the terms of money, in terms of money. It means it is non-financial transaction. Non-financial transaction. Non-financial transaction. Example of non-financial transaction is strike by employees. Strike by employees affect the business, but it is non-financial transaction, non-financial event. So transaction and events. Recruitment of an employee, it is also non-financial event or transaction. Sir, it can be measured in the terms of money. It can be measured in the terms of money. Measured in the terms of money. Now it is financial in the nature. Financial in the nature. For example, purchase of goods, purchase of fixed assets, sale of goods, all these are financial transaction which can be measured in the terms of money. So first, in the process of accounting information, you are identified that transaction or event which is entered in the business, that is financial in the nature or not. Then after, go to the measuring process, then measure that transaction in the terms of money. Then after, it is recorded in the book of account. Then after, classified. Then after, summarize. Then after, analyze, interpret, and finally communicate to the users of accounting information. So it means all those transactions and events which can be measured in the terms of money are called financial informations. I think you have understood this.
Now let me explain you accounting process in detail.
This accounting process, I'll explain you in detail. Accounting process. First process is identifying. In this process, those transactions and events are identified which are financial in the nature. Financial transactions, I have told you, then means transaction which can be measured in the terms of money, they are financial transaction. So in the identifying process, transactions and events which can be measured in the terms of money are identified. After identification of the transaction, next process is measuring. In this process, identified financial transactions and events are measured in the terms of money. It means monetary value of transaction is determined. Then after, next process is recording. After measuring the transaction in monetary terms, transactions and events are entered in book of original entry in monetary terms and in chronological orders. It means date wise. Means in this process, all financial transactions and are entered in the book of original entry in monetary terms. In monetary terms. Monetary terms. So what is the meaning of book of original entry? Book of original entry means primary book of account. Whenever transaction enter in the business, first of all it is recorded in primary book. And primary book, they are journal or subsidiaries book, and journal and subsidiaries book are called book of original entry. After the recording transaction, next process is classifying. In this process, recorded transactions and events of one nature are grouped at one place in a separate account in ledger book. After classifying the data, classified data are summarized at the end of year. So next process is summarizing process. This process leads to preparation of financial statement. Now question is arising, sir, what is the meaning of financial statements? Financial statements are those statements which are prepared at the end of the accounting period to determine the profit and losses of the business and financial position of the business. These are includes trial balance, trading and profit and loss account, and the balance sheet. Now next process is analyzing. In this process, financial strength and weakness is determined by using different accounting techniques. Then after, analyzed data are interpreted. So next process is interpreting, explaining the meaning and significance of analyzed data. It is called interpreting. And finally, summarize report. It means financial statement, financial informations are communicated to the user of accounting information. So in the last process, that is communicating, in this process useful information of financial statement are provided to the user of accounting information. It is complete accounting process, and this process is called accounting. But fundamentally, accounting process is divided into two parts. One is bookkeeping and accounting. We have learned that accounting is a process of identifying, measuring, recording, classifying, summarizing, analyzing, interpreting and communicating of financial information to the users of accounting information. But fundamentally, accounting process is divided into two parts. One is bookkeeping and accounting. Bookkeeping include identification of financial information, measuring, recording and classifying process, whereas accounting includes a process of summarizing, analyzing, interpreting and communicating. It means first of all, work of bookkeeping is done. It means bookkeeping is primary stage and basis for the accounting. Without doing the work of bookkeeping, you cannot do the work of accounting. After this, accounting is its primary stage and accounting is a secondary stage. It starts whereas bookkeeping ends. Bookkeeping is performed by junior staff and called bookkeeper, and accounting is performed by senior staff called accountant. Bookkeeping is a routine work, daily routine work or clerical work in the nature, and does not require any specific accounting skills or any specific accounting knowledge. But accounting is analytical work in the nature and required specific skills and a higher level of accounting knowledge. We have understood that accounting process start with identification of financial information and ends with communication of financial information to the user. But if anyone asks you about the product of accounting, then you'll say first product of accounting process is recording or original book of entry. It is first product of accounting process, and end product of accounting process is end product of accounting process. End product of accounting process is financial statements. Now again a question is arising, sir, in the last accounting process, that was communicating, we have understood that useful information of financial statement are provided to the user of accounting information. So who are the user of accounting informations? Now let me explain you who are the user of accounting information. users of accounting information. Users of accounting informations can be categorized as internal users and external users. Internal users means internal person of business, and external person of business are external users. Internal users are business owner, and technically business owner is called proprietor. Management of the business, and third is employees and worker of the business. Employees and worker of the business. Whereas external user includes investors, or we can say potential investors, lenders means loan provider who provides loan to the business. Third, creditors are the persons who provided goods to the business on credit basis, means business has to pay the amount to the creditor for purchasing the goods. Next, government and its authority, government and tax authorities, we can say tax authorities, researcher, consumers and public, etc. All these are users of financial informations.